Okay, let's do this. Welcome to day 313 of Reseller Reflections, a day in the life of a full-time reseller supporting her family. It's Thursday, April 17th, 2025. We met our sales goal today, just squeaked in. Got stuff ready to ship out for tomorrow. I didn't print the shipping labels, so that doesn't count toward today's total. So hopefully we're going into tomorrow a little strong. We'll see, but it's all prepped and ready. And I am totally reset to zero here, as are Jill of Rusty Truck Relics, Jason the Santee Swapper, Judith R, Pam of Whimsy and Such, Becky Consigns, Lee of Lee Phillips 4191, Vanessa the Diabetic Reseller, Mr. C Chats, and Molly. All right, guys, great job. Keep resetting to zero. And again, if anybody wants to join us in the accountability, drop it in the comments, let me know, or send me a message, and we'll be happy to have you, because it really is a game changer when you set up your workspace at the end of every workday for success the next day. 5 minutes of organizing will just give you way more than 5 minutes peace of mind, and you're ready to hit the ground running the next day. If you need a little motivation in the morning, if you hate walking into a desk and that's cluttered and be like, oh, I got all this stuff to take care of. Or you could feel like, hey, this is a fresh, clean slate. Look at this. Every morning you can feel like that. All right, enough of that cheeky stuff. What I want to talk about tonight, I'm going deep, guys, because I know you love it when I do. For a reason. And, a lot of you are going to disagree with what I'm going to say next, but it's something that's on my heart, and it's something that I believe, and I certainly don't discount anybody that believes differently than I do. I love to hear, different opinions, but not this phrase infuriates me when I'm going through a hard time or dealing with something, or even when I come out of, I guess it just gets under my skin no matter when somebody says it to me, even though they have the best of intentions. Well, things happen for a reason. Well, this is happening for a reason. Look, see, that happened for a reason. Maybe you can't see it now, but maybe you'll see it in the future. I just don't believe that things happen for a reason. I think there's a lot of chaos and randomness in the universe, and good things happen, or bad things happen to good people. Good things happen to bad people, right? And sometimes it is random, but I don't discount the comfort that comes from if you believe that things do happen for a reason. I like to believe that we make things happen, and it's not necessarily for a reason. And here are my thoughts on this. I think when we're going through a hard time, and at the end of that, right, you don't want to hear this is happening for a reason when you're going through it, when you're in the thick of it. But I believe you can make things happen for a reason, right? At the end of it, you can look back and say, you know what? I'm going to make this worth the struggle. I'm not letting what I went through be in vain. I am going to make this have a purpose. And, one of the best examples I can think of this is Diane Lassonde and the Fearless Living Fund. Now, I do not know if she believed things happen for a reason, but I saw the works of, something bad happened, her diagnosis, but I saw something incredible happen through that. And I think most of us in the reselling community did see her make a purpose, and really it made her empathetic, giving, just and to create the Fearless Living Fund was something that was, born out of a struggle, born out of wanting to fear less. And that's really a beautiful example of making your struggle for a reason. Some of the things that I've been through over the past, well, my life, I find myself in a position now where I could help other people going through similar things, and that's really a gift. But did I have to do that? No. Did those things happen to me for a reason? Well, I made them. I made it for a reason, for being able to give back and being able to be more empathetic and, help people that maybe are struggling. So I made it for a reason, right? Like I made the reason. And if you're able to do that, it just gives so much, and it does provide so much peace. And the other part of this, I mean, I think you get my point. So even though I don't believe things happen for a reason, I think you can make that reason, right? You can take a struggle and turn it into something good after the fact. You can take it into your heart, and it can make you more empathetic. So you can make it for a reason. So maybe we all come together on this point at the end anyway. The other thing about this is, all the stories we listen to, all the books we read, the movies we watch, there is nothing more inspiring than overcoming. And I told my kids this when they were writing like college essays and things. You know what? And as they were going through high school, you know what? It's not the person that has the perfect, straight A, perfect GPA, straight A's, perfect SAT scores that are the most inspiring, that are the most, valuable. It's somebody that has overcome something, and maybe it was a D student and figured out the key, to make it an A, that overcame a considerable struggle. That it's not about being perfect and being good all the time and having things come easily to you. It is the struggle, it is the overcoming that makes things interesting, that makes you a much stronger individual, that makes you just, people want to listen to your story. People want to know, you've been through something. That is, that's the basis of storytelling and human existence and relatability. So if you are going through a hard time, or if you're on the other side of it, I encourage you to think about it, maybe find a reason that happened, instead of just, wallowing in it. Once you're through it, not while you're going through it. And really just embrace the beauty of overcoming, the whole thing, a phoenix rising from the ashes. Like sometimes things have to burn to the ground before they get better. Look at what is it called? Fireweed in Alaska. Like sometimes the prairies have to burn in order to rejuvenate. Like that can be part of the process, and that is so awe-inspiring. So if you're in it, just think that process of overcoming is going to make you so much stronger and relatable, interesting, inspiring. All the great stories are like that, right? It's not everything went perfectly. Life is a breeze. I got straight A's and, graduated from Harvard. No, it's the struggle. It's the overcoming. All right. That's what I have. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I hope you find a reason. And I also hope you embrace that, and think about how the overcoming has really made you stronger. I will see you on day 314, probably on a lighter note than this. Night night.